welcome to another episode of Roxy's Ride and Inspire. In January, it's a beautiful sunny day in Mallorca. Today, I'm going to show you how to get up bigger steps with ease. So the skill I'm showing you today is a combination of a basic front wheel lift and a basic rear wheel lift, and it's a skill used in the plain or in uphill big steppy terrain. These names, so the basic front wheel lift and the basic rear wheel lift, are both from the curriculum of the BICP. That's the Bike Instructor Certification Program, and also the keywords I will be using to teach the skill to you is also from the Level 2 script of the BICP manuals. I've taken a lot of certifications for mountain bike instructors, and actually the Bike Instructor Certification Program is, in my opinion, the best available certification at the moment. So if you're looking for a good coach, if you're looking for a good instructor, then maybe check out if he has Bike Instructor Certification Program certifications, or if you're an instructor yourself, then do take one of these courses because they have enriched my coaching daily life immensely. So as the name already applies, a basic front and a basic rear wheel lift, this implies that there are also other techniques to lift the front and the rear wheel. Today I'm going to start with a basic one, and that is, it's a load, then I explode, and then optionally I can pull the handlebars to get my front wheel up even further. The first step is the load, and that's a very, very important step. I want to be loading over my feet to, either if I have a hardtail, to load the front and the rear tire and the fork over my feet, and if I have a full suspension, I am loading the suspension as well. The good thing about this is that every energy you give will always come back. To get the energy out, I want to explode upwards, not backwards, not forwards. I want to explode upwards. This already is enough for my front wheel to leave the floor, as you can see in my first demo. If now I want the front wheel to come higher, I can pull with my handlebars to get it even higher. This is immensely important if I want to go up a step, because through pulling the handlebar, I am actually, you can see in my demo now, staying balanced in my bike. My bike is coming close to me, and this way I am front, which means once again from the side, if I'm going uphill, I am balanced in my bike. A lot of instructors say you gotta explode back to lift the front wheel. However, if then you're going up through the back motion, I'm so far at the back that I'm losing a lot of time to get to the front to then lift the rear wheel. So actually it's easier for you to have the load explode and pull and stay balanced, because then it will be easier to lift the rear wheel afterwards. The second exercise you want to add is a rear wheel lift. And as I said, we're starting with the basic rear wheel lift, and the movement is very similar. So you also want to load, explode, and you want to take the bike with you by clawing the pedals. So in my first demo right now, you can see I'm loading, I'm exploding, and then I'm clawing. If I want the rear to come higher, then I will have to pull against, so I'm kicking back with my heels and I'm pulling the rear even higher. Just like with the front wheel lift, when I'm pulling with my arms, for the rear wheel lift, I'm now pulling with my legs. As you can see, I have flat pedals on my bike. I would advise you to have something like a shin cover when you start practicing, but do practice with flats, because if you don't practice with flats, you'll just rely on your clipped end pedals and you won't learn a clean technique. It works just as fine with flats, as you can see in my demos. So now you have the front wheel lift and the rear wheel lift dialed. The next step is you want to combine the skills over a small stick to add the timing. So you want to have your front and then your rear wheel lift, one after the other. Here are some final tips for you to make it easier while learning. Step number 1, lower your seat so you have more space for the load, and also afterwards for the rear wheel lift to claw the bike. Step number 2 is don't set your expectations too high. Start small and work your way up. There's no hurry. And tip number 3 is load over your feet, because only then you will get the energy back balanced from both suspensions, or if you're on a hardtail, from both wheels. This is a very useful skill to get up obstacles and anything that is too high to roll up. So just practice it, and it's another tool in your toolbox. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again for my next video. Goodbye.